Green flag at Sandown International Motor Raceway. Strength of field of 2,417. 5 connected. 1 minute 37.03 left.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Good day, mates. I believe it's on like a dead dingo's dong.
It's now 19 Celsius.
John's been waiting to say that, I think.
It is true, I did ride my kangaroo at school.
Did I say that right?
Pretty close, mate, pretty close.
Yellow.
Sorry, Tim, my bad.
There's Wilson embarking. Practice is completed. Checkered flag.
Alright, Q set is active. A little more coffee.
All clear on pit exit. Okay, Glenn, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 20 Celsius.
Green flag.
Well, not a great exit for the first flying lap. Two bad exits onto the long straights. That's not good for first qualifying lap. Let's just hold it together, at least get a banker's lap in and see what we can do on the second one. No, oh no, that's going to ruin both laps. Damn it. Such small mistakes.
P12.
0.56 gallons left. Your class position 14 now. class position 15 now. We're class position 17 currently. Class position 18 currently. .22. That was a new session quickest past sector.
That wasn't a great lap because of how I started it, but
Qual has ended. Moving up Glen, up to P8 currently.
eight and a half gallons. Well, my habit of screwing up when it matters continues. Second lap was decent, but still a little compromised by that exit from the last one. 3 minutes left in qualifying. I expect to drop, let's see, what was I in 8? Oh yeah, I'm already starting to drop. I expect to drop significantly from there. Hi. Yes, you're a big help during the racing. The cat is often standing in front of my display. Good thing I race in VR. You can't see her because she's right up against the monitor underneath the camera, but she's chasing the cursor around the display right now. One of her favorite pastimes. And we are down to 12th. Minute 45 left, so I'm guessing most everybody who's not had an issue has done with qualifying, so hopefully they can stop the bleeding there. Looks like most of everybody I expect to be ahead of me is. And let's look at our track info. It is 68 degrees Fahrenheit track temperature and moderate usage. Cat is still sitting right in front of me.
Nice lap, 7, Bill.
Kind of crouched on the wheelbase right in front of the monitor, chasing the mouse. 20 seconds left. All right, Dad, good morning. We are in Sandown, Australia. We are 34 cars.
You're 8.5.
I am ranked car number
8.5. Wow.
22.
That's the end of the session, P12.
And I qualified.
You might make it with 8, you might not.
12th.
You'll make it with 8.5. All right. Thanks. Save me there.
105 seconds to gridding ends.
About 90 seconds in gridding. Who have I got close to me? I've got Jorge, Richard, David up front, Jeff, Michael, and looks like there should be another one popping in there behind Michael Grissinger behind me. This is an interesting grid.
59 seconds left now.
This track doesn't grid staggered. It grids pairs evenly. I don't know enough about racing to know if that's common or uncommon, but of the ones I've noticed in iRacing, it seems uncommon. All right, so this has not been a great week of practice, so I'm hoping to survive and just get a decent finish.
29 seconds left now.
Ryan, good luck, have fun.
Pace has been okay. Inconsistency has been terrible. Or maybe inconsistency has been great, meaning that I'm very
15 seconds left
inconsistent.
now.
So we'll hope for better.
9 seconds.
Relative set.
5 seconds. Get ready to
31
go.
laps. The track temp is
First
20.
gear.
The air temp is 19 Celsius. P12. Okay, Glenn, here we go.
Green,
Let's go.
green.
On your left. You're on the right. 3 wide.
That's not good.
Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Couldn't even keep track of how many positions I lost there.
On your left. Clear left.
Fourteenth.
All right. 2 laps down, settle down, find your pace. V keeps
There's in the
blinking,
area
it's
of
going to be hard to pass.
28.9 laps left.
Bummer, Robert.
a new green previous sector.
Trying to ignore
Last sector
Steven
was a
blinking up
session
there.
fastest.
Cat found something noisy to play with on my desk. .9 laps left.
V14.
Watch out in 3 seconds, 1 slow. Flag has cleared.
Because I passed him.
All right, P13 currently.
in 13th place.
You have around 25.9 laps left. You are vulnerable to the car behind on track in the upcoming sector.
The gap in front is now 1.7 seconds.
Go easy in 5 seconds, 2 ahead.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Flag clear.
I was a little nervous coming through
That
traffic.
was a session green past sector.
Don't know who's going to be doing
Interval
what.
behind is 3/4 of a second.
0.8.
Yellow flag.
Clear right.
Local yellow.
I was close. Get back in the flow.
All right, class position 12 now. Interval ahead is 3.367. Past sector was a green.
V12.
Gap ahead is 3.5 seconds.
Oh, that was close.
Come on, Glenn. Don't let him get away.
Class position 13 now.
Happy to stay on track on that one. Richard is generally a little bit faster than me. I probably could have kept him behind with no mistakes, but it's early in the race.
That was a new session record past sector. Weather alert. Track temp dropped off to 70.0 degrees in the last 11 minutes.
B13.
You've about 22.9 laps left.
Go right, man. Go right.
The gap to Watson ahead is increasing. It's
New
now
session green
1.6
past
seconds.
sector.
Okay, Glenn, the next car is Watson.
There's like 21.9 laps left.
Go right, man. Go right.
Richard's definitely slightly
Go left,
pulling
go
away
left, go left.
ahead of me. I'm slightly pulling ahead of Jeff behind.
The gap to Saunders behind is now 1.8.
Fortunately, I did kind of backwards on that one. I should sacrifice the first little right-hander for the second left-hander.
Projecting 1 embarking.
It's this exit that it's important.
That was a new session green past sector.
Go right. Go right.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag in 6 seconds, 1 car.
Go right, man. Go right.
Flag has cleared. Twenty further laps left. Last sector was a session best.
Well, it seems like I've definitely found my little gap here. 4 ahead, 4.5
Go ahead.
behind.
Thanks, Bob.
The
Yeah,
gap to Watson ahead is increasing. It's now 3.9.
So smooth is the rule, let everybody else make their mistakes.
One car at pit
Car
exit.
ahead is Morris.
Close to 18.9 laps left.
P13.
Steven had a little bit of an issue.
Go ahead, sir.
Maybe just a
Hey, no
spin,
worries, Robert.
hopefully no damage. Said I don't really know how he drives.
That was a new session record last sector.
I'm just going to hang back a little bit. Especially till I see whether or not he's got damage or...
Go right, man. Go right.
We've got close to 17.9 laps left.
Go right there, Paul.
Actually, Steven's fast. I don't think I'm going to have to work to stay away from him. I have to work to keep up with him. Well done, Steven.
No.
I did see on Discord that Steven's turned a ton of laps this week. Over 1,200. Which is amazing. It's a lot of practice. A lot of dedication.
We got Montiel at pit exit.
Working for him.
Go left, man. Go left. Yes, sir.
Projecting class P12 at the end of the race.
The gap to Morris ahead is now 1.2 seconds.
That's what I like to see, a green delta bar coming out of that oh so important last exit.
Go left, sir.
Missed that first apex.
Go right, guys. Go right.
All right, Glenn. The next car is Morris. That's
Track
what
state,
distance the fuel
carry
line
over
came.
and 13%.
Go left, go left.
The gap to Morris in front is now 1.6 seconds.
New session fastest sector. You have in the area of 13.9 laps left.
Go left, David, go left.
Beware.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Well done, Glenn. Up to position 12.
Rossi is getting closer. The gap's come down to 3.9, P12. The guy in front is Morris.
And my right rear on that curb, I was a little hesitant to put the power down.
The gap to Morris ahead is now 1.5 seconds.
One heading out. Look out in 7 seconds, one ahead. Projecting P10 at the end of the race. Incident cleared.
Sorry, Ben.
21 down, 10 laps to
Gap
go.
to Morris ahead is now 1.3 seconds.
Feel like John and Ben had some get together up front. Hopefully they're both still in the race. They also had to get together in last night's race. That one was Ben's fault. This one, just from the sounds of it, sounds like it might be John. A little bit hot into that corner, but not too bad. Probably can't hear it because of the noise canceling software, but the cat has found something else noisy to play with off to my left.
Morris ahead is now 1.3 seconds. P12, the gap to Rossi behind is now 4.7 seconds. Yellow flag.
You have one heading out.
I'll let Steven get all the way out to 3 seconds. He's definitely not making any mistakes. I've made a couple. Maybe a couple of tenths slow down for traffic, but not much.
The gap to Morris ahead is increasing. It's now 3.1.
Everybody's been very respectful.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 22 Celsius.
One car at exit. Around 5.9 laps left.
Stevens out to 3.2 on my screen. 3.3.
Local yellow.
Okay, Glenn, the next car is Salgado.
Well done. Up to class position 11 currently.
P11.
Interval in front is 1.6.
Rossi is getting closer. The gap is now 1.7.
Way directly ahead is in Australia, I think. So some of the wiggling we see is his connection.
Last sector was a session record.
That was close.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Track state, carry over and around 18%.
Well done, Glenn. Good pass. Eyes front.
Great, number 10 now.
Well, hopefully that puts a blocker between me and David. David had an issue. He was ahead earlier. He's faster, general. He's been eating into me slowly.
Two laps left.
So Marco's 2 seconds ahead, and then there's lap traffic beyond him. Wade's dropped way off, a big gap behind.
You're reeling. Salgado in. The gap is now 2.0.
Sorry about that last.
Ben was able to stay in. He's still up front if he's tangling with Loust.
Last lap, Interval ahead is 1 second 6-3. Yellow in 4 seconds, 1 slow. End of the race session. Yellow has cleared.
Couldn't look to see who that was, but they were driving like they were losing a position. No, it was Alejandro. Couldn't take my eyes off the apex there to see who that was.
Checkered flag.
Okay.
1 at pit exit.
P10. That's the end of the race. We'll get him next time.
Be careful in 7 seconds.
All right.
1 there.
Shut up, Jim. I'm psyched. All right, I'll take it. That was a little bit stressful. Not too bad. Not a lot of close racing. But I believe that is going to be my very first ever broadcast race top 10. So I'm calling it a win. Didn't really, I guess I did actually made at least one real overtake. The rest of it was a lot of attrition. After starting in 12th, if I remember right, I dropped down to 14th in the melee of the first turn scrum. I was not comfortable at all. I was way on the outside. I have to look at that, see what I can do better next time. But
10 to your stall.
P10 I
What's
like.
your speed? Pit
Not
lane speed
touching
limit
the
is
car in the
60
stall.
Cheers, everyone.
miles per hour.
Vox now.
Fabio.
On target.
Okay, let's take a look. I was right behind
Congratulations, Glenn.
Marco.
Up to P10. You finish with 1.13 gallon.
Pretty big gap up to 8th. But, all right. I like it. After last night's race, I was not feeling all that optimistic and excited, but I'm glad that worked out. I'm sweaty. Concentration. Okay, let's see what we can see. Big bump in driver rating, that's nice, and 2/10 in safety rating. So it was Seb, Zabi, Bill, John, Ove, Ben, Laust, Richard, Marco, me. Okay, I like it. Whatever that second thing was that the cat found to play with was really distracting. I think what it was is the pellet stove. The pellets come in big plastic bags, and there's 4 or 5 of them empty, piled over there in the corner. Pretty sure she was having a field day getting inside of one and playing with the pellets. For some reason, I don't know, maybe it was too much coffee. I found it really distracting. So I'm really happy I didn't bin the car somewhere because the cat was playing. For some reason earlier, when she was over here on my right, it was audible, but a lot less distracting. All right, how we do? All right, we're in P10. Woo! Yep, I can't see. We had a decent gap to Marco. He had some issues. I think he was coming back to us, maybe for traffic or for an issue, but a pretty big gap ahead of him. up to Richard in 8, 10, 12 seconds, 13 seconds. And we finished 43 seconds off the finish. And there was a couple slowdowns we had there, not too bad. Pace was decent. My fastest lap was only a 106.2, which is a full second slower than Zabi. John Olsen, a full half a second slower than John, which actually is not too far off where I usually am. 105.3. Seb looks like he just led the whole thing. No incidents. Zabi had 9 incidents. Are those off tracks or did he come together with somebody? And I had 2. Oh yeah, probably going off track to avoid that one spinner. I don't remember the other one, but so 2166 total iRating. I'm getting close to, I don't know exactly what my highest ever is, but that's pretty close. And 3.66 in safety rating after a 0.2 bump for this one. Let's take a look at laps. 7.6, 7.3, 7.5, 6.8, 6.5, 6.5, 7.6, 7.1. Okay, so not too bad. My fastest lap came right here in the middle of the race. And after that, I was mostly in clear air the entire race. Had a big gap, 2 and 3 seconds ahead and behind most of the race. 106.4. Yeah, see this, maybe there's some traffic there. There's really no way to know, but it'd be nice if I didn't have these 1 second differences lap to lap. Adds up over time. 31 laps, even half a second per lap is a good gap. Explains the gap back to all the way up to Richard. So it adds up. Okay. Otherwise, were there any good replays to look at? I don't think so. Pretty clean. Had the one scare when we went wide on turn 1 to avoid somebody. But otherwise, I'm happy with that. Not a lot of practice this week. Overall, hopefully some of this improvement is skills. Who knows exactly where that stands. And we'll take a look. Oh, I did want to take a look at the series results. All right, so I am still leading by 75 points and a big gap back to Emmanuel and Rolly. Was Rolly there today? I don't even know. Oh, no, I guess he skipped this week. He doesn't have the track, decided not to bang his way at it. So still leading Division 3. Jerry, how did Jerry do in this one? Was he here? Quick scan, I guess he was not. That's too bad. Okay, otherwise, thanks for watching, Dad. I'm glad that one turned out well. I'm going to jump off and jump on Discord and watch the race back with the guys. Thanks. Have a